She was the most radiant presence in 1990s Hollywood. Effortlessly funny, impossibly charming, and carrying an energy so infectious that every film she touched felt lighter just because she was in it. Cameron Diaz was everywhere for 2 decades and then, with almost no warning, she was simply gone. The tragic truth about what happened, and what she has been quietly carrying all along, is a story that her brightest performances never once let the world see coming. Cameron Diaz was born on August 30, 1972, in San Diego, California, to a Cuban-American father and a mother of English, German, and Cherokee descent. She was discovered by a modeling agent at 16, built a modeling career, and walked into her first film audition for The Mask in 1994, having never acted professionally in her life. She got the role. She was 21 years old. The rest arrived with a speed that even she has described as genuinely disorienting. The Mask. My Best Friend's Wedding. There's Something About Mary. Any Given Sunday. Charlie's Angels. Vanilla Sky. Gangs of New York. She built one of the most commercially successful careers of her generation while simultaneously maintaining a reputation as one of the most genuinely well-liked people in the industry. No scandals. No public meltdowns. Just work, warmth, and an authenticity that Hollywood found both refreshing and slightly confusing. Then in 2014, she stopped. Cameron Diaz walked away from acting at 42 years old with no dramatic announcement and no clear explanation beyond a quiet acknowledgement that she needed to step back. The industry that had built franchises around her face simply accepted the absence and moved on. But the truth behind that departure was more personal and more painful than the polite official narrative suggested. She has since spoken about the exhaustion that had accumulated across 20 years of relentless filming schedules, promotional cycles, and the particular psychological weight of having her physical appearance be the primary subject of public conversation for her entire adult life. She described feeling like she had lost herself completely inside a machine that had no interest in who she actually was beneath the performances. Then came the personal losses that reshaped everything. Her father Emilio Diaz passed away in 2008, a grief she navigated almost entirely out of public view. Her retreat from Hollywood coincided with a deeper turning inward, a search for something that 2 decades of global fame had not provided. She married good Charlotte musician Benji Madden in 2015, and the partnership grounded her in ways that her career peak never had. They welcomed a daughter, Radix, in 2019, and a son, Cardinal, in 2023, a family built quietly and fiercely away from the industry that once consumed her entirely. Cameron Diaz returned briefly to acting in 2024 for the Netflix film Back in Action. She has been honest about how difficult even that partial return felt after a decade away. The tragic truth is not one single devastating moment. It is the accumulated cost of giving everything to an industry for 20 years and discovering, only after stepping away, what that giving actually took.